So in this video, this woman talks about how there was a woman in the store that left her baby with her in Walmart. She explained how she was, on the phone with her mom and she kept hearing the baby cry in the background as she was walking around Walmart. And then when she got out the checkout line, coincidentally, she was the next person. She was actually behind the person with the baby. So I guess the lady handed her baby to go get something because she said she forgot an item. So she she wound up figuring out later on. He ran the cameras back in Walmart, figuring out that the mom had walked right out the door. Basically, her intention was to leave this baby with her. And this is how God works. This is how God works, because it's God works through people. So it's like her mom told her, she was like, well, she must have been following you the whole time, observing you as a mother, and basically planned the whole thing. I'm like, I kind of I didn't agree with that theory. Like maybe she just assumed. I'm just like, no, I don't think that's what it was. But she after they got the baby back to where after they found out where the mom was, they, returned the baby, or Children's Services was working with the mom or something like that. She explained the woman's story about why she got there, and that she was basically trying to find the dad, and, she just got into a tough situation. And she was really understanding. She was like, I understand that moms go through postpartum and this and that, and the fact that, like, I'm just like, wow, she found the right person. Like, how the heck, she said she got 5 kids, and then she went out. I'm always getting a message every time I'm trying to talk. Okay, so she said she had 5 kids, and then she went and contacted social services, CPS, trying to figure out what happened with the baby, because like I guess she really liked that baby. Like, I guess she got attached in that moment to that baby, and she wound up asking the lady, like, if you need more help, just let me know. When I tell y'all, this girl bought her so much stuff: blankets, bottles, bottle makers, playpen, this, that, and the third, clothes. And these wasn't cheap places. These were from Target and stuff. I'm like, wow. Like, for someone you don't know, you really went out of your way to make sure this woman's baby was okay. They must have had some type of connection. Mothers got that sixth sense. The fact that she was a mother and she was understanding, like, this went right when it could have went left. I was just like, wow. Like, wow. And to leave your baby with anybody, that's what I just feel like the woman didn't care. You're not going to leave your baby with just anybody, no matter what it looks like, no matter the situation, no matter if this woman is a mother of kids. I'm going to go to Children's Services before I leave my baby with a stranger. So I'm just like, wow, you ran into the right one, because the fact that you left this baby in a stranger's arms, and then she's going out her way to give you all of these gifts, bless you with all of this stuff for your baby, knowing that probably, well, not obviously she don't know that this mother actually don't care. This is a 6-week-old baby. You're leaving in somebody else's arm. For one, it was crying the whole time. 2, the baby was cold, and that's why it was crying. Out here in, she said, a onesie and some socks. A newborn, 6 weeks. And then I feel like the woman was taken advantage of. The woman, and I said this is how God works, but at the same time, it's just like, this is how God works for those on the outside, which you shouldn't do. It's just like, you don't care about this baby. She gave you all of this stuff, and guess what? It's just like, you can go and leave your baby in another person's arms, and the same thing happened, and I just spent all this money. I know you're not supposed to, talk about the amount of money of when gifts are given, but at the same time, it's just like, that showed me your character right then and there. I understand your situation, but the fact that you left your baby with another person at six weeks old shows me you don't care. And I feel like this woman was taken advantage of her kindness. She may not have been, smart enough to see what this is about, or that's what I'm saying, people are too friendly. She was just friendly, But at the same time, being too friendly can get you taken advantage of, and that's why I always say, do not be too friendly. If that was my one thing when I was in a relationship with one of the guys, I'm like, do not be too friendly. I don't want a man that's too friendly or friendly to anybody and everybody, because that's how you get yourself stuck in situations that causes a mess. You know, she done got herself stuck in a situation where this woman know you got money. You come from money. Now this woman is probably going to keep hitting you up talking about, I want this, that, and the third, because you told her that basically she made a list out to you of what she wanted and you got it for her. So now she's going to keep taking advantage of your kindness. You got kids of your own and now you're taking care of another woman and their baby. And, you know, you're not really thinking, you know, this is how, you know, kindness, this is how people take your kindness, take advantage of people's kindness. You know, they use it as a weakness, and now, you know, once you give something, that person is always going to keep coming back to you. And, you know, the fact that it was so easy, you know, you basically laid your hand out for this person, and now they feel like they can keep leaning on you. What do they say? You feed a straight dog, you feed a straight pet, they're going to keep coming back for more, keep coming back for more. You know, that's why you kind of just got to play it smart, you know. Oh, okay, you want all of these items on the list. I'm gonna help you out with this. You know, you need some wipes. I'm gonna buy you some wipes. Or I'm gonna buy you, you know, these blankets because of the fact that this baby was cold in my arms, and you know I buy some clothes because they didn't have enough clothes. I'm gonna get them from Family Dollar. I ain't gonna get them from Target, just to, you know, let you know that I don't come from money, but I can't help you. I will help you because I'm a mother. I will show that I care, something that you didn't do. And if, you know, I buy one, or if I don't buy that, I'm gonna pick one thing. Okay, I buy a playpen, but I'm gonna buy this playpen from, you know, Walmart, from where we was at, because I don't come from money again. I'm gonna buy one item that's big, you know, or I'm not even buying that freaking bottle maker because that's unnecessary, you know. But like I said, she showed all her cards. You know, she showed out her cards. She laid out her hand, and now this woman is going to keep coming back. You know, sometimes God puts us through challenges and struggles, especially as mothers. You know, so that God can, you know, get us through it. We have to get through that. This is our baby. This lets God knows where your mind is. The fact that you gave your baby to a whole complete stranger, you don't care about this baby. You're better off giving this baby to children's services, because you just gave it to a complete stranger. A complete stranger. This mother did not care about her baby. I don't care how nice she was towards the situation. This mother did not care about that baby. The fact that she left that baby in the arms of a whole stranger and left out Walmart. You know? And I'm just like, wow. So, yeah, I just felt like she was kind of stupid, you know, for getting everything on that list and letting this woman play her like that. I don't know. That's how I feel about the situation. Because, like I said, you know, that mother didn't care. You should have let Children's Services deal with her. You shouldn't have went back dipping your nose into the situation, because that's how you got stuck with that list. That's how you got stuck feeling as though you were obligated, or you felt like you had to do something, you know, when you didn't have to do anything. Sometimes you don't dip your nose into other people's business for a reason. You let that situation be. I know you care on this and that, but at the same time, you got kids of your own. You got a life of your own. You don't know where this is headed. You know, that woman probably got a whole situation to where that's why she couldn't find a dad. You know, she out here searching for a dad and for the baby's dad and this and that. You don't know that woman's life. You just got into a situation that can cause you trouble. That's trouble right there, when the mom is leaving the baby in a stranger's home. In a stranger's arms. That's just as bad as leaving the baby out in the dumpster, or leaving the baby out on a doorstep, freezing cold. There was this one game, this magic trick that my sister's uncle used to play with me all the time. He was like, I got your nose. And he would, like, do this. I think it was like this. And he was like, he'd do this, and then he'd be like this. I think he did this, and he was like, well, he used to do this. He was like, I got your thumb, or something like that. No, he said something about his thumb. And he was like, can you do this? But that's not what I was talking about. But he used to do this, and he'd be like, I got your nose. You know, when you was a little kid, I was like, oh, you what? No, you don't. Like, he's like, I got your nose. That's what they want to do, and that's probably why this woman was feeling so obligated, feeling like she had to do something, because you stuck your nose in somebody else's business, and now they have control of you. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. Don't go dipping and dabbing. Please don't, because that's how you get stuck. You know? Sometimes you're only there for that moment. You were there for that moment to care for that baby, because God knew what that woman was going to do. And he chose you because he knew how you were. You know how good of a mother you were. So you were there for that moment, but you weren't there to stay. You know, you weren't supposed to go back. And now you're stuck and you don't know this on the situation. And now you could be, you know, there could be more to the situation that you just don't know of. And now you're on the outside. You know, it's like being outside of this, because you know this is children's services over here. You know, their business. You know, you navigate through them because you don't know what this person's life is, and now you're outside of that gate with that other person, and they can do anything. They can come. You know, that list could have been a setup where you live, this and that. You don't know that woman. You don't know that woman. The best you can do is find a safe home for that baby. Report the baby. Leave that baby in safe hands and say peace. You know, but you don't go dipping and dabbing, and don't put your nose where it doesn't belong. Period, point blank. So that's all I wanted to say about this video. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, notify, share. It's on Trade Care. Bye.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Be notified and share at your own free will to show you care.